Maybe you need to know. My father never in his life say me I love you.
Wow.
I only listen say that one time in my life and say for him motorcycle, not for me. But I know my father loved me. I know we are friends, but it's really complicated for him say. It's really complicated. I think if I really want to put 1 gram in him mouth when him sleep for view the chains, for look the chains.
When you're telling me this, the thing that the significance
Yes.
is not that he doesn't love you. You know he loves you, and you know that the pain inside of him that is stopping him.
Yes,
It's
absolutely.
not to do with you in any way.
Yes.
It's his own prison in his own mind.
It's because you need to understand. My father is really old persons. Have like 62 years old. It's fine to say. Okay,
Yeah.
62 years old, and have a really bad life. It's a bad life for me. My father is a hero. My father sell drugs when he was more young. He sold drugs and he worked for public figure in Colombia. It's Pablo Escobar.
Wow.
He worked for that person,
Wow.
and have a really bad life. And when my sister born, he changed the life,
Wow.
and it's fine. My father knows, I use drugs, but I think my father maybe think, my son smoke weed. But no, I'm use a lot of drugs because I want to try. It's fun.
How did you learn this information about your father? Did he tell you?
Absolutely no. I listen that information from my mother and my grandmother. Yes, it's fine to say. Yeah, my grandmother and my sister. My sister is more older than me, and she told me about that. And I asked my father, "You sell drugs?" And my father say me, "Yes,
Wow.
I sell drugs." But never see nothing if I don't ask first.
Yeah.
You never.
Wow. And I mean, I guess this is a good time to even just explain who you are a little bit more. Your name is Judas.
Oh yes, but it's a nickname, you know.
Yeah,
It's because I feel a little scared about my security.
of course.
Because I need to be honest with you, you look a police.
Yeah.
You look a police. You're working for DEA? I don't know if it's fine to say in English. DEA?
The
Yeah.
DEA.
D what?
Yeah.
DAA? Yeah, you look like a police.
It's true because you know I'm always looking for drugs.
Yeah, but I sell drugs for police. It's very normal. It's very normal here.
Okay.
But okay, I use that nickname because my first time selling drugs it's in the clubs. In the clubs about electronic music. I know one girl. It was my girlfriend, and I need money. I leave my house because I want to be free, and my mother is really strict person, and I don't live with my father. And I have a girlfriend. I had a girlfriend, and my girlfriend proposed me go to a party, and in the party she showed me a little pill, and she say me take the half, and I say what is that? She say ecstasies. I don't know if it's fine to say that in English. It's ecstasies, and what is that?
Yeah.
And I share in Google.
Yeah.
First try before try, I share in Google what it's ecstasies, and it's a pill of MDMA. You feel good. It's the drug of love, and I'm falling in love with that girl, you know. And I say if you try first, I try.
Yeah.
And she take one pill,
Yeah.
and give me a half of the pill.
Yeah.
And I take, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
It's amazing experience. It's really comfortable.
How old were you?
We are in a big party.
No,
In a,
how old? ¿Cuántos años tienes en?
yes, maybe 16 years old.
Mm.
I have a false ID for enter.
To the clubs?
Yes,
Yeah.
but it's because it's a really big and important club in Medellin.
Ah.
It's really maybe not really important. It's really underground
Ah.
and popular.
Ah.
Yes,
Sí.
and I go and I don't have a ID,
Yeah.
but I imprint a ID,
Mm.
a copy of my father ID.
Yeah.
I imprint and change in Paint
Yeah.
and on programs Photoshop
Yeah.
and do my first ID
Yeah.
and go to the clubs and
Wow.
never believe in me. Nothing believe in me. Nothing, absolute nothing. But in that club it's really easy.
Yeah.
It's like you have money for pay the ticket. Yes, I have money, and I have money for take a beers for whatever. Enter, come on, welcome. And it's really fine. That place, it's my first place for sell drugs. When I need money, my girl say me, I need to, I want to meet you with my friend because my friend me debe dinero.
Mm.
Yes, owes me money. Owes me money. Yes, and we go to the friend, and the friend pay the money with drugs. And my girlfriend say, "Shit, what I do with that drugs? It's a lot of drugs." And I think about the business, sell the drugs.
Make even more money.
Yeah, we can make money for that. Go to the club and sell the drugs.
Yeah.
The drugs is like LSD, weed, MDMA, cocaine, maybe Nexus. I don't know if you know what is Nexus. It's the real 2CB because here the people speak about 2CB, but 2CB don't exist like a pink cocaine. Pink cocaine is really shit. It's really real drug, but it's not 2CB.
It's not a fresa.
Yes,
cocaine.
it's the fucking pink deuce.
Yeah, bro.
But it's ketamine with LSD with whatever pharmacy drug like Xanax, like OxyContin or fentanyl.
Like in the barber shop, they have like the hair that's on the ground at the end
Yes.
of the day. I feel this is what they do with the drugs. They just they sweep up whatever the leftovers are, fucking put some pink color, put some fucking strawberry flavor. There you go.
You can do 2CB with if it's 2CB. Yeah, you know it's a lie.
Lot of quotes. Lot of
Yes, you can do. You can paint whatever color. You can do 2CB white, black, green, whatever color you want to put in the mix. It's a really soap of drugs. But it's not 2CB. 2CB is a fantastic drug. You need to try that. It's really
The real
psychedelic.
alcohol.
Yes, the real one. Yes, it's really psychedelic. It's really psychedelic and it's really strong. You can fly for maybe 12 hours with one boom.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, it's really strong. It's really strong. And it's not for smell. It's not for smell. It's like maybe crystal MDMA. You put in the bottle with water and drink. Because if you smell, probably you have a bad trouble. Probably because it's really strong. It's really strong. Yeah, I know with that friend of my girlfriend, and I sell all the drugs in maybe 1 week. I go to the club for 2 weekends and sell all the drugs.
Wow.
And sell all the weed, sell all the pills, sell all the LSD, cocaine, and use a little part. And I make a lot of money with that. But it's for my girlfriend, not for me. I only try to help help her, yes. Sorry. But when I come back for a other party, I see the guy and the guy asks me, "What do you doing with the drugs?" And I say, "I sell that." Oh, I don't know. I have look. I don't know. I sell that. You sell drugs. I do the same. And he say me, "You want more drugs?" And I say, "I don't have money for pay that."
Yeah.
And he say me, "Take the drugs, go to sell, make your money, pay me." And that's my first time. It's like I do that for maybe 6 months. Go to the dealer house, take drugs, go to the clubs, take money, come back to return to the dealer house, pay the drugs, give me more drugs.
So
Maybe
he
it's
fronts
6.
you, and then you just keep flipping it over and over again.
Yes.
That's good.
And but the next time it's more bigger, and it's more bigger, and it's more bigger.
Yeah.
When I go to buy, maybe I win like 300,000 pesos.
I got it.
X maybe
That's like around, I don't know, like 50 bucks, 50, 60 bucks,
yes, yes, maybe $60,
60, 70.
Okay.
$60-$70. Yeah, I do that in one night, two nights. Yeah, and I go to return, and the other time I win 600,000 pesos, like the double, and I go to return, take the double of the drugs, and I go to make the double of the money.
Every 24 hours, you're doubling?
Yes.
Bro.
When I'm return, I make the double.
Yeah.
But beginning the problems. And that boy never see me. You can take problems in the streets with that. Never say me that. I discovered that in the streets.
How did you learn these lessons?
Okay, my first lessons is because a really big black man punched me in my face
Oh shit.
because he got me selling a cocaine in a club.
Yeah.
And it's other dealer, and he says, "That's my place, boy.
Yeah.
Don't sell drugs in my place." And punch my face and take all my money and my drugs, and go outside and take my phone. And I'm alone in the street without money, without drugs, without cell phone.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's really I need to walk really far distance for go to my house.
Oh,
This is the first lesson. Don't sell drugs if you don't have a permit for that. It's a really important rule in the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second lesson is the police.
Oh.
Be careful with the police. That is not legal. You don't sell candies. Yes, you don't sell. Yes, you don't sell nothing legal. Be careful with the police, because the police is really similar to a gang. It's like if the police got you, the normal things is like you have drugs, take your drugs, make you a ticket for you need to pay or go to class about drugs, I don't know, and probably you need to go to the police station. If you are a teenager, your parents need to recover you in the police stations. If you are adult, probably need to pay a taxes. But here it's like how many drugs you have, how many money you need to pay, and cover the money and take the money and take the drugs and let you go.
How much money it costs usually to go free?
Depend for how many drugs you have in your pocket.
Like,
My big hard lesson for that is like I go in a car and I have maybe 2 or 3 kilograms of weed and maybe 100 little packets of 1 gram of 2CB, cocaine, maybe 100 pills.
okay, this is not a small amount of drugs.
Yeah, it's not a small drugs. I'm with my boss.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm with my boss.
Yeah.
And my boss have a lot of drugs in her car, in him car. And the police stop the car and my boss pay 1 million of pesos. But the
$200?
Yeah, 200.
maybe
250 bucks.
$250?
Yes. Yes, maybe. But this is the past. It's like 6 years ago.
6 years ago, $200.
Yes, 6 years ago.
Shit.
I'm 24 years old now,
Yeah,
and I sell drugs when I was 17
yeah.
17 years old. Yes, I sell drugs for a long time.
Were you scared, bro, when this happening with the police? Like, did your boss, was he express any concern, or was it just annoying?
Man, my boss have the power. My boss have the power and have the money, and I know if you have money, you are free. The police like the money. All of the persons of my country need the money for it, for her sons. I don't know. All the people need money. Here it's how you make your money. I'm a dealer. You are a police. If we meet, we need to make business. I need to be free, and you need to catch me, and you need to catch me or money. Yes, and I have the money, and you have the permits to catch me. Okay, do a business.
Do you think that like in America, bro, like police can have like big vendettas? Like this police and this criminal, they really like fucking hate each other. Like
Yes.
even when they see each other in the street, not
Sure, you say the sure like with a gun.
they could shoot each other with the gun or just do things to a good. My uncle
Yes.
had probation officer,
Yes.
and the probation officer tried to make my uncle miss the appointments. He would tell him the wrong time or the wrong date to force him to try to get back to jail.
Wow.
And, you are making it sound like everyone is playing the game and is aware of the rules of the game. So, like, will you hate a police for being a police because the police have to catch the drug dealers? Will you hate a drug dealer for being the drug dealer because the drug dealer has to be the drug dealer? Like, you see what I'm saying?
Yes, but it's natural enemies. It's natural enemies, but I don't think like that. I think it's like it's the same shit, bro. The difference is the government cover the police, and for me, nothing cover me. Nothing cover me. I don't have a permit. Yes,
True.
I can't call a lot of more police for cover me.
Yeah.
Nah, maybe I can call my friends, and my friends maybe can arrive when I have a problems.
In the United States, like if the police catch you and you have drugs, like there's probably going to be guns, and the chances of you getting shot are pretty high. The police here, they have guns, but they don't seem like if you don't have a gun, it doesn't seem like they're going to pull their gun on you. But I don't know. What do you think?
Okay, but it's really interesting because all the police have guns here, really big guns, but never use that. Only use that when it's a really dangerous situation, and when here happened a really dangerous situation, police never coming. Never coming. It's like when you have a beautiful car, not a beautiful car, a normal car, and somebody try to steal your car, and you call the police. Probably the policeman stay in the station like, okay, I go in 10 minutes because probably the ladrón, the robber have a gun, and I don't want to be shooting.
That shit.
Yes, that's not my business, please. No, don't fuck me. I'm relaxed in the police station. I take my money for smokers, with the smokers in a park. No, that's not my business. I don't want to go. You are fucked up. You are fucked up. The police don't cover you, never.
Well, I mean that I have my next kind of one that brings us to like the mafia in terms of dangers. There's the police, that's the danger, and then there's the mafia, that's the danger. And like when you're explaining, you're in the club and this guy punches you, like does he have a permit from the mafia to be in this club?
Yes, absolutely. That person is probably nothing important for the mafia gang. Like if that person dead, it's easy for the mafia gang. I am not nothing for a mafia gang. You know, I'm a fucking dealer.
Yeah.
But I have permits for sell my drugs. And if when my boss and me we go in the car and the police stop, my boss call him boss, like it's a more important person. Yes, and that person call the police for okay, my boy give you $1 million and you need to leave. You need to dejarlo ir.
Leave him go.
Leave him go. Yes, you need to leave him go. Yes, and that power, it's only for the
very top.
Yes, the very top, and the police obedecen. Obey. It's fine to say obey.
Okay.
The police, yeah, the police obey that rules because the police are other gang.
So like the police are a danger, but really the mafia still can control the police. So really, it's the mafia.
The mafia and the police and all of the things here is controlling about the government. You know, in Colombia we said narcoestado. I don't know how to say that in English.
State.
A narco state, yes. It's because in the past, a person from here do a really big business in a really dangerous. It's not dangerous, really. It's really easy. All the persons know in that place sell drugs, and it's a really big town. All for sell drugs. All the persons
Is this
know.
the church?
Nah, it's Barrio Antioquia.
Nombre propio es lo mismo. It's Barrio Antioquia.
Yes, the name of that town is Barrio Antioquia. You go with me.
Yeah, they have the church, bro.
Yeah, yes,
Never heard.
Yes, we go together.
yes.
Yeah.
We go together for take cocaine with my friend. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It's an amazing place. It's really easy.
Yeah.
It's really easy. You only have problems in that place if you steal something or want to fight or whatever that. But all the persons know in that place sell drugs. Maybe the police nothing say that for the police. Yeah, it's like the police don't know that. Imagine that the police control all the city, and in one big part of the city,
They just
all
don't
the
know.
all the town sell drugs, but the police don't know, and it's one street too close to the airport.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Like,
It's really easy to sell drugs,
Yeah.
and you take your drugs off the airplane, put in the house, and it's really complicated because in the past one president of Colombia go to that town
Oh.
for try to close,
Oh.
and all is a fucking movie. Nah, man, that day I go to buy so many drugs,
Yeah.
and I say a president, and I say, oh fuck, it's a lot of police, man, please take your drugs and go. Don't stay here, please.
Go.
Go and close a house for the news, and the news here is a fucking shit. And the next day the house is open, sell more drugs.
Everything is fine.
Yes, everything's fine.
Yeah.
It's like the crime here, it's organized crime. It's like the crime here, it's organized crime, and it's like working with the government. It's really easy.
I mean, because it's a narco state and everything is. Oh yeah, we gotta have a bottle opener. Yeah. Oh, bro, you're using a lighter?
Yes, I like it. It's really easy.
Yeah, I mean, that's just because you're so cool, man.
You want to do?
We're gonna open the other one. Okay, because it's a narco state, man, and because everything is controlled by drugs, like for the regular person that's living here that is not involved or interested in doing drugs, like how does it affect like regular people just having a regular family? Like most the things we're talking about are extreme and like exist here in Medellin, of course, but like for a lot of people, just living their regular life, like that's
I understand you.
yeah, yeah.
Now I have a normal life. Okay, but I have two lives. I'm a barman. Yes, it's fine to say in English.
Yeah, you're
I'm a bartender.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I'm a bartender. I work in a really expensive site in Medellin, and I love that. I win a lot of money. I try to learn more English. I love to communicate with other persons, and English is the really good tool for me. I have a normal life. I drive my motorcycle out the dates. I wake up early in the morning for go to my job. But when the night, I try to sell so many drugs for winning more money because I want to travel. I can't go to the university, and I prefer my normal life because I don't have problems in my normal life. I'm a good boy. But when I sell drugs, it's the problems call to you. And for the persons with a normal life, need to convivir. Papi, se va a soplar toda esa mierda, huevón, ok, yo escuché como 20 inhalas. ¿Cuál?
living at the same place, like
Mm.
convivence.
Convivence, yeah.
So,
The
you know what? Is it right to say?
No entiendo.
Like when you're, how's it called when you're living with a person at the same place?
Cohabitants? Co-inhabitants?
cohabitants.
Yeah, like roommate cohabitants.
Yes, yes, cohabitants. Like in Barrio Antioquia,
Sí.
life normal persons,
Sí.
and the kids need to go to the
School.
school, and the persons need to go to the work.
Right.
Yes,
Yeah.
but in their neighborhoods, sell drugs or gangsters.
Mm-hmm.
The persons from here in the morning said, "Don't use cocaine.
Mm.
Cocaine is really bad.
Mm.
Don't smoke weed.
Mm.
Jesus don't like when you smoke weed. It's bad idea.
Yeah.
Don't pay for prostitutes.
Mm.
Don't go to the clubs. Don't drive drunk.
Mm.
It's bad idea. You need to be an exemplar person. You need to make a good life. Go to the university, work, and be married, and make sons, kids, childrens, and that. That's it. The in the night. Sorry, at day. Yes.
Yes.
In the morning, all the person think like that. But when it's the night, the same person.
Yeah.
Please give me more cocaine. I need to go to the house. I want to go to the big club for shooting somebody and be fun and take a prostitutes and be drunk and take cocaine, LSD. I don't know, whatever you want to do. Are hypocrites?
The hypocrisy.
Hypocrisy. Yes, hypocrisy. Yes.
Like it is hard to feel the empathy for people who are co-inhabitants when they are hypocrites themselves, is what you're saying.
Absolute, and the person don't progress about that, because when you try to talking about drugs with whatever adult,
Yeah.
like maybe okay, I'm an adult, I live alone with my gear,
Yeah.
I pay my taxes, I pay my motorcycle, I work the normal work, I do my life,
Yeah.
but I'm not here if I don't sell a drug in the past, because if I don't sell drugs,
how can you get to the spot that you're in now?
Absolute-
How could you have climbed up? How else could you have doubled your money every 24 hours?
yes, it's impossible. If I don't sell drugs, probably I'm working like a taxi man, a taxi driver, or I don't know, working a lot of hours for a little money. It's a really complicated life, and probably I take the drugs and I lost my life in the drugs because my reality are shit, and I need to exit my reality and probably use drugs for that, and don't work more, don't study more, don't learn English, don't learn how to make drinks for be a barman, a bartender, don't learn how to drive a motorcycle, because in the past when I need more money and I want to live that life, I try to will be a motor driver for a taxi. I don't know if it's fine to say, but I think you understand me. Yes. Okay. I try to do that. And it's complicated. It's really complicated. I have a lot of drugs all the time around me. I think the drugs can change the persons, but if you grow in a really complicated city or or alone without help, it's really complicated. It's really complicated. I have help for my new gear because I really love she. It's she rescatarme,
Rescue.
re,
Rescue.
rescued,
Rescue.
rescue me from that life. And my girlfriend was a prostitute, and I rescued her for that life. And it's really a really cute history of love, bro. Yeah, it's amazing. Now we living in a good house with my friend. I don't live to sell drugs because I like the money. You know, I was travel to Mexico for and my normal work and sell drugs pay for that.
Yeah.
It's my reality now. If I want to change that, I know I can change that, but I don't want. I love the money.
Yeah, bro. I think, one of the things that I just want to mention that is one of the most impressive things to you when you're speaking about learning English is that like you taught yourself English from playing Call of Duty. Like you played video games, and this is how
Yes,
you.
absolute, but not Call of Duty. I learned English playing Dota,
You were playing Dota, yeah,
League of Legends,
yeah.
Minecraft too, Age of Mythology, a lot of old games.
Yeah.
I want to play Halo,
Yes.
but I don't understand nothing because all the menu and the powers and how to shoot, how to use the control is in English, and I don't understand nothing. And I need my father give me a dictionary, and I say start game, and I need to share in the dictionary start. And first it's like I start stranger
Star.
star, yes. And I feel so confused, but
Star.
yes, and game it's like juego, but I think I don't understand a lot of that when I'm like how to move, how to shot, how to
Aim.
yes,
Yeah.
it's really difficult. It's
Yeah.
really difficult.
Like people go to school to learn English and do a bunch of homework and shit, and you like just self motivated on your own. You're like, I want to play Halo, so I guess I have to learn the
Yes,
fucking language.
but it's when I go to school,
Yeah.
my teacher of English, I know more English like my teacher. It's
Really?
like yeah, and my teacher don't want to work. You need to say don't want to work. It's like the government pay me a little of money for that work, and I need to teach English for 45 persons in a 45 alums kids. 45 kids, and you know the kids are problematic. 45, it's a lot of person. It's a lot of person, and that boy put a video
Yeah.
in a computer
Yeah.
and go to smoke or I don't know
Yeah.
whatever he want to do, and I never learned English in the in the school. It's really complicated. But when I go to high school, I learn a little more, and in the university, maybe you don't believe in me, but I go to the university.
No, I believe in you, bro.
I go to the university, but never finish. Never finish. I try to study software systems. Yes, I like the computers.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing that's important to mention is you also design all your own clothes.
Yes, I have now. I have a mark of clothing, and I use all the concept of the drugs for sell my clothing.
It's amazing.
My portada, photo de portada.
It's like a background.
Yes, my background picture in Facebook. It's one really psychedelic T-shirt in Judas. My page. Because okay, I need to. Oh, I need to tell you that, bro.
Okay, I'm ready to
Okay,
learn.
okay.
Okay.
When I really made money with the drugs is when I sell drugs for internet.
Oh.
Yes,
Shit, bro.
yes. It's because in the club you have a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Maybe one person,
They punch you in the face.
yes,
and say, "I
yes,
have
and
some
take all
drugs."
your drugs or the police or whatever that. But my system, I copy my system from my boss.
Yeah.
My boss teach me one day because I'm really tired for sell drugs and I try to say him I want to leave.
Yeah.
And the people think you never, if you enter, you never can exit, but it's shit. You can
You
exit.
can exit whenever you want.
Yes, you only if you know a lot, maybe can exit. But I'm a kid.
Yeah.
I can't. I only sell drugs. I'm not a gangster. It's really big difference. I don't kill person. I only sell drugs.
Well, it's like the difference of working in the slaughterhouse or working in the restaurant. They're both dealing with beef, but they're
Yes.
different jobs.
Absolute. You got it. You have right. Okay, my bots say me. Create a new account on Facebook. Put whatever name and add your clients. And I go. Okay, how I share more new clients? Go to him profiles and look. You share a meme. I don't know if you know what is meme.
Yeah.
Yes, and the meme is about weed, and so many persons put like in the meme. at that person's,
Mm.
and somebody persons share a imagine of LSD at that person's,
Mm.
and the club,
Mm.
when I sell drugs in that club, I go to the page of that club in Facebook and add all the persons
The
like
larger
that
club.
club. Yes,
Mm.
and I have now I have 50,000 followers in Facebook for sell drugs.
God damn, Judas.
Uh,
God fucking damn.
Yes, but it's a little because the really famous persons have maybe 1 million of persons. But if you are famous,
Mm.
probably the police gets you.
Yeah.
I don't want to be famous. I
Yeah.
only want to make money.
Yeah.
And that persons buy me drugs for 6 years ago,
Mm.
and I never doy la cara.
Shows his face. O como así, doy la cara de que.
I never go to sell drugs.
Mm.
Oh, he never
I
puts
yeah
himself to sell drugs, actually.
yes
There's a barrier of protection, a layer.
Exactly.
yes. It's like you ask Judas in Facebook, you text Judas for drugs, and Judas give you a WhatsApp. And in WhatsApp, you can ask for a menu, yes, with the price of the drugs. And okay, I want to take 3 papers of LSD. How much it's? You pay first in a bank account online. It's really easy to use. It's online. It's not like my bank account. It's other bank account, and all the words are in code. Yes, maybe I don't say LSD. I say it papers.
Sure.
I don't say cocaine. I say no. Yeah, codes. Okay, you pay, and I answer the WhatsApp, but I call one friend. Probably it's a gangster friend, and I have the drugs in my house, a really big pocket with drugs, and I call my friend. My friend go to my house in motorcycle, get the drugs, and I send for WhatsApp a address, a location, location, yes, and my bro go to give you the drugs. I do all the system, but I never go to sell drugs. Only when the client it's my friend.
Ah, well, for the dude that's in the motorcycle, is he just like he's aware that it's a risk, but he simply doesn't have the business. He doesn't have the client, so he has to take the risk.
Or
If
it's
he
a
can
new
find his own-
person, yes. Or normally, I only go for give you the drugs if you are a really close friend for me,
If you're, that's,
or it's a really good business.
yeah,
Because the good business, you need to stay in the good business, because probably it's more seriously. When you pay a lot of money for the drugs, probably you need to confirmation, like it's really, I don't want to steal your money, I want to make more business with you.
yeah. I guess as like a kind of a final thought, like one thing that's significant is that the culture in Medellin specifically, the people who have been born here and lived here all their life, there is a tangible pride that
What is tangible?
like
Okay.
like a pride that the people of Medellin have for Medellin. Like the you're gonna touch this part.
Sorry,
the,
sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry.
The,
I anxiety for the cocaine.
no, me too, bro.
Sorry for that.
But like they're even the regular people, the co-inhabitants that have nothing to do with drugs, they are proud of Medellin and the kind of culture that values relationships, that values hospitality, that values like friendship. That same culture is also in the drug business. So when you're having a person that's potentially a good client, the long-term culture of hospitality says, I want to cultivate the relationship to make it better, to grow. Whereas in the United States, I feel like it's a common thought of like, this guy gonna come buy a lot of drugs. He's gonna have a lot of money on him. I'm gonna have my friends fucking come behind the car. We're just gonna rob him. Like that's the mentality of a lot of people, I think, in the United States, because it's not part of the culture to put hospitality or pride in your business, your city, or things
Because
like
you
that.
want to be a owner of the business.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Everybody wants to be the boss in America.
Yes, absolute, and that's a really big problem.
Yeah.
When you watch the news in TV,
See?
okay, when you watch the news, the police say we kill the head of the cartel or whatever part of the world. Yes, but when you cut one head, probably other person take that place. Never. If you are smart, never never will be a boss. Never. For what? For more money? The drugs is only a tool. A tool. Make money with other things. The drugs is it's a problem. It's a problem, yes. You have problems in the streets. You need to stay hidden. You are in freedom. Yes. Sell drugs if you want, but don't be a boss. The police want to kill a boss. The other gangs want to kill a boss. All the persons want to will be a boss. I don't want to will be a boss.
Seems
For
bad.
for what? For what money? Man, I want my money. I can to do trading in internet. I can to finish the university. I speak English. I can to be a tourist guide and make a lot of money in tips. I'm bartender. I make my money. Yeah, and I sell drugs. But I don't want to be a boss. All the person want to kill a boss. I don't want.
I feel that the same way when you're working a job and they say, "Oh, we're going to promote you. You're going to be a manager. You're going to be a new thing." And like now you have a little bit more money, but now you have so many more fucking problems. And now your day-to-day job is not even close to what you're doing. Now you're dealing with all these fucking problems. Like, no, dude, I don't want. I agree. I agree. And like, my my final thought that like something that stuck out that I think we have a lot of similarities in our lives, like in our perspectives. I will say this: in our perspectives, our lives are different, but our perspectives are similar, and some of our experiences are similar. And so, like, I think that like I dated like a lot of women that were dancers or prostitutes or and when you are in that position as the man in the relationship and your girlfriend that you love, this is her job and like you're both fucking broke, you need this fucking money. So like you're selling drugs and she is having to do what she does. And like it it changes your perspective, I think, about power and like what is necessary to be a man and what all of that is. And I feel that people who are very short-sighted in I need to be the power. I need to be the boss. I need.
I understand, but
see?
but I don't feel that. I don't feel like that never,
Mm.
because I think the really smart persons, the really boss. I know I in the gangs, the word es palabra cierto word. The the word boss, it's lie.
Lie, like truth and lie.
That yeah, it's a lie because okay, I'm the boss of the oficina de Envigado. Yes, probably the police want to kill me, the others gangs want to kill me, my enemies because I made enemies in the wall for be a boss. I kill persons or I don't know, probably want to kill me, but the really boss don't care what is the boss. The really boss,
Oh shit.
yes, the really boss probably it's sit down in Europe, taking a coffee, and control it all the games in a computer with a cell phone, and call the boss. The boss. You aren't the boss more. Beep, I'm killed. Yes, it's like a peón, ficha de ajedrez,
Like
Puppet.
like a puppet, yeah, like a puppet.
puppet.
Bro, yes.
Yes, it's a joke. The word boss is a joke.
Bro, just as you have a guy with a motorcycle to protect you, to have a shield, the
Yes.
boss has a whole person that their whole life is to be the shield for them, bro.
Yes, uh, my boss, okay, my friend know my, I say boss, but it's not my boss. Yes, it's my coworker. Yes, and he do that. He the word boss is a joke.
Bro, just as you have a guy with a motorcycle to protect you, to have a shield, the
Yes.
boss has a whole person that their whole life is to be the shield for them, bro.
Yes, uh, my boss, okay, my friend know my, I say boss, but it's not my boss. Yes, it's my coworker. Yes, and he do that. He sell drugs for more time than me. Yes, and I have other boss, other coworkers, other proveedores,
Providers.
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 Yes, providers. Yes, I have others. I only have permits for 2 gangs in Medellin, and for me it's fine. I don't want more. I don't want to grow in that business. I only want to make a little of money. And the really big business, I give the really big business. I give for my friends want to grow in that business because I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to be a boss because I'm a smart person. I know the boss is in the government.
Bro.
Sit down and control it all.
The one of the things that my dad taught me, the phrases that he gave me was like, it's okay to like put your thumb on the scale a little bit. Like you can put your thumb on the scale, but don't put your fist on the scale.
Está bien. I don't get it. I don't
Like if you have a scale and you're weighing, you can put your thumb on the scale a little bit to put the weight more, but don't put your fist on the scale. Like
Okay, I got it. It's okay to sin a little bit. Okay.
like a little bit. Like the pig is the greedy pig will get slaughtered. The fattest pig is gonna get slaughtered first. So don't be the greedy fat pig. Don't.
El que mucho abarca,
Poco aprieta. Ah, okay. Yes, 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 yes. Ah, okay. Thank
Yeah.
you for translate. Ah, yes, yes. Absolute, absolute. But the real, the real mafia gang, the real person of control it all, control the banks, control the taxes, control the airports, control the laws, control the airports, control the police, control the. Okay, you know, in Colombia we have a really big problem with guerrilla.
Gorillas.
Guerrilla. Yeah, it's okay. Probably guerrilla. It's controlled for the government, but it's really complicated because all is the same shit, bro. All is the same shit. The government need to work with the gangs, with the cartels, because the cartels make money and all the persons need money, and probably the cartels maybe sometimes do good things for persons. I don't know. I don't defend the cartels, but I don't defend the government. It's for me it's the same shit. And okay, I work in that job, and I can see one time in a really big bill, Village, yes, yes, a really big one person, one important person, and you need to watch that. It's really elegant person with a really simple life, like living in what is the name, the town too close to the airport, Llano Grande. Llano Grande. Living in Llano Grande is really expensive place. It's really too far to Medellin. The violence never enter in that town, and that persons have a lot of power, a lot of drugs. When I enter the house, all the house is protected with a big guns, and the men's with her face hidden. Probably are the policemen. Probably yes, because it's the same guns.
Bro, it's the same gangs, the same drug business. They just have different colors, different symbols.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, man. I have pretty much the. Oh, go ahead. Yes, that's okay. We are pretty much at the end. Judas.
Yes.
I love you, buddy. I'm so glad. I've known you now. How many? At least 1 year, 2 years, 1 years.
For what?
I've known you. How long I've known you, man?
Maybe 2 years.
I think 2
Maybe
years.
2 years ago.
I think
Maybe
2
2
years.
years ago.
Yeah, and I'm so glad that we're friends, and I'm so glad that you come on my show, man, and are so honest, and I know, you're a so busy guy, and I really appreciate you, man.
Thank you very much. I'm really be grateful for that, and count on me with whatever. I stayed waiting for you for 2 years
Yes,
because
bro.
when you arrived to Colombia that time, I tried to speak more English. Yes, and
Yes.
in the next time you come back, probably I learn more English.
Sí, pero mi hablo español es un mejor.
Sí, te entiendo más, te entiendo
Sí,
más, te entiendo más.
yo entiendo.